Got a little lock here for travel, lock her down. You got a washer and dryer. Read your manuals or go on the website and look up the manuals on these, because when you guys do winterize in the wintertime, there is, you do have to winterize the washer as well. And yeah, so make sure you go through your manual and read on how to do that and the operation of the unit. You got 110 receptacles. You got a fire escape window, so you just pull this latch up, send her out, and you can escape through the window there if a fire were to ever break out. I really hope that never happens. You've got a TV, cable. You got an antenna here. So there is one channel I think you can get in Canada. I think it's the View. You've got your air conditioner control in here, so you can just have it on fan. The bottom one is to select with the function. So that's just turned on. I can feel it coming through the roof. There's cool. You'll hear it kick in here. There you go, the compressor just turned on, now it's cooling. Cool, low, different fan speeds to off, and that'll shut it off. And we'll turn the light off, and we have now completed the demo of the bedroom. Okay, so we've got a pantry door. Light up there, and one of these lights will control that. And the light switch is down under the panel that I showed you before. You got your fridge. So your fridge has these little tabs here to lock it in. When you push it in, just make sure they lock in when you push her in, because sometimes it closes and you think it's closed, but it's not. Okay, so you have power, you have electric or gas. So the little drop or the little propane gas bubble, it's on gas right now, I just heard it lit. Or you can just go, the thing moved to automatic. Or I can just have electricity. So when I'm plugged in, I'm going to obviously use electricity because I'm not going to use propane that I got to run down to the store and get filled up. When it's on the power cord, and see how it just connected. Sorry, I'll try to get that in better. Okay, so right now I'm on electricity. Now I'm on propane. See how it went over to electricity? That's because I'm plugged in. It automatically went to electricity. That being said, if someone walked through and accidentally, pulled my power cord out of the shore power, it would automatically switch over to propane. You got your temperature setting here. Temperature set to 9. Hold for power off. It'll shut the fridge off. You got your stove. I kind of showed you how to light it earlier, but I'll do it a little more thorough. So when you guys are traveling, make sure the glass top is always closed. If it's leaning up like it was and you go around the corner, it'll slam down and shatter into a million pieces. Okay, so you want to turn your forward burner is the hottest one. It uses the most BTU. So you want to make sure you go to light, hold the igniter button right here, and I believe you just turn this out and there's a battery in there. If this ever goes dead, that's how you replace it. It's just a AA. And that's pretty straightforward. So the oven, I'm going to try to prop this up for you so you can see what I'm doing in here. There you go, you can kind of see it there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go from off to pilot, and I'm going to push pilot in, okay? And then once I've pushed pilot in and it's lit, I'm going to hold it for about 10 to 15 seconds. So I'm pushing it in now. I'm going to light. Sorry. There we go, that just lit. So you can see the flame. I'm going to hold it for about 10 seconds. let go. I've let go, and it's still burning. So then I'm going to go from pilot to my desired temperature. So let's put it about 350. And now our burner flame is going. So the temperature on here is about plus or minus 25 degrees. I do recommend getting a little thermostat that can go in here, so that when you're cooking you can pull it up, you can see what the actual temperature is. And if you guys are noticing that a lot of your food's getting burnt on the bottom, these little holes in this plate here are for convection, so it lets the heat travel from the bottom to the top, so you get an even cook around the meal you're cooking. So if you have a plate or a pan, sorry, that's coming out, it's not allowing the heat to travel past, and you're actually going to burn stuff in the bottom. So get an appropriate sized pan for the oven. Okay, and to turn it off, you can either go to pilot. I'm on pilot. Come back out here. Pilot's on. It's a 100% safety oven, so if that flame ever blew out, it's got a little thermocouple sensor flame there, so when it doesn't sense heat, it'll shut the gas valve off and shut the flow of propane off. So you don't have to worry if the flame goes out that it's going to fill the unit up with propane. So you can either leave that on or just turn it off. Okay, so that's the oven. We'll do the furnace next. Okay, so the furnace off, fan. So the fan, just like the bedroom, the fan, that's going to do the fan and the air conditioner. So you can hear that going. Now we're going to go fan, cool. That's going to turn on the air conditioner compressor and start the cooling cycle. We're going to go to heat, the heat electric. That'll control the fireplace. Or sorry, no, the heat I think is the heat in the air conditioner. So we're going to go to 32. Okay. So we're going to go heat gas, and that's going to turn on the furnace for propane. Yeah, so what the heat electric is the air conditioner actually has a heat strip in it. It just gives a bit of heat. It won't warm the unit up and get you guys really cozy. The furnace will do that. The heat strips are really just to keep the chill out of the air. You know, it'll keep it kind of nice. Not, you know what I mean. All right, so heat gas off. So that's how you control. Temperature selector here. Off. Okay, so we've touched that, and then we got your dishwasher. You'll want to read the manual on this too. So you got off, on, start, program, light, speed wash, heavy wash, normal wash, start, off. So pretty handy having a dishwasher in an RV. Okay, so, and that being said, this will have water in it, so when you guys winterize the unit, there is a winterizing instructions for the dishwasher as well. That's all the propane. You've got your seats. Everything is electric. It's a massage chair, heat. Just touch button, and all the legs are electric, so open is done by electric. Close by electric. Pretty cool. A little storage here, little remotes and whatnot. You got lighting, you got windows. So the windows you open, close them. You don't want to crank these too tight because they are plastic and it will shear the thread on it. So just be gentle with them. Give them a little snug tight, but you don't need to go crazy with them. And you'll notice on hot days the seal around the window will really stick. So when you go to open it, it'll really feel like it's really resisting. So just, give her a bit of tension and just keep it on and slowly open the window, and it will open. But it's good. They're good windows that do seal nicely. You've got this here. You've got a lights and another fire escape window. What else we got? Your microwave. Your microwave works on 110 when you're plugged in. I think that's about it. You got your fire extinguisher. You have a smoke detector up on the ceiling. Propane detector.